Chris Kelly dove right into this project as soon as he walked through the door for the first time. He's the Data and Technology Liaison at Johnson County Mental Health. No one expected him to sit down and dissect the cell phone bill, but that's exactly what he did. He wanted to see if he could save the county some money. So he pored over the most current bill.
Just from past experience and having some familiarity with those types of plans and the pricings, and I had some expectations going into it as to what I should see.
What he did see made him suspect the county was paying too much for these hotspots. Social workers use them for internet access in the field. So he dug further and looked at bills going back 6 months before he started. He learned that every hotspot was on a high usage plan. Then he looked at usage. It turned out several hotspots weren't being used enough to justify being on those plans.
Maybe at one time when they were set up, maybe the utilization was higher.
But things had changed, so Chris sat down with the cell phone rep and negotiated a new deal. Now, all the hotspot usage is pooled under one plan. Mental health no longer pays for what it doesn't use. Chris cut the bill by 65% and saved the county close to $39,000 a year.
It's worth the time, it's worth the effort, and that's part of being a good steward and taking the time to do those things.
Being a good steward is something Chris thinks about a lot. It's one of the operational values he learned in LEAP training, Johnson County's leadership course for all employees. He likes coming to work in a place where his personal values align with workplace values. He gets to live them out every day. Fresh off the cell phone deal, Chris studied the usage of desktops and laptops. Then he orchestrated a bulk purchase and got 25% off.
Making sure that once again, as we have shifted some of our operations around, that the devices in those areas adequately meet the needs, but are not more than what we may necessarily need in a given area.
The next focus of his stewardship is mental health's fleet of copiers and printers. If the hotspots are any indication, he's going to wind up with a pretty good deal. For Johnson County Government, I'm Eric Schultz.